In just over 2 decades, Tesla has grown into a company famed for innovation, and it is currently the most valuable automotive brand on the planet. Tesla's vehicles are also continually upgraded and new features are added, albeit the majority of these modifications are modest and cosmetic in nature. This is not the case with Tesla's new Model Y, which has swiftly become the most popular electric SUV in practically every region across the world. Hey everyone, and welcome to Tesla News, where we bring you the newest and best updates about Tesla and Elon Musk. For daily videos, please consider subscribing to our channel. Tesla deserves credit for figuring out how to generate a lot of social media hype about automobiles that, in the broad scheme of things, just a few people buy. The insanely fast Plaid version of the Model S, a niche automobile to be sure, or the Cybertruck, which is accumulating delays faster than a NASA telescope project, are two examples. Underneath the hullabaloo, however, there are some attractive Tesla models, one of which is the 2022 Model Y. The Y made its debut in 2020 as a leader in the all-electric small SUV segment. It's similar to the Tesla Model 3 tiny sedan, but with more inside space for passengers and freight. It even includes a third-row seat option, although a small one. The Y is a standout when it comes to providing a satisfying blend of spaciousness, range, and performance in an EV. Tesla is making some minor improvements to the Model Y for 2022. These include a new, lighter 12-volt lithium-ion battery, which replaces the original lead-acid battery, and laminated rear windows to improve noise insulation. However, the Y is expected to undergo even more significant modifications. Tesla may be modifying the architecture of the Y's main battery pack to a structurally integrated design called 4680. It's unclear how this new battery pack will affect the Y's potential or performance, but we'll keep this area updated as we discover more. Meanwhile, the Model Y is up against some stiff competition. The Ford Mustang Mach-E, Hyundai Ioniq 5, Kia EV6, and Volkswagen ID.4 have all recently made their debuts, and each has its own set of enticing features that could persuade you to buy one. To help you decide which EV is right for you, check out our test team's entire expert rating below. The Model Y is a beautiful and spacious electric SUV and has a lot of appeal. We favor the long-range variant of the two. It misses the performance's instant acceleration, but it is still a joy to drive. It's also more comfortable to ride and a better deal. However, when it comes to smartphone integration, the Y obviously falls behind the rest of the industry. Acceleration isn't a flaw in this game. The Model Y long range took just 4.8 seconds to accelerate from a standstill to 60 miles per hour during Edmunds testing, despite having all-season tires, which are normally geared for wear resistance rather than road grip. Our test vehicle managed a very amazing stopping distance of just 112 feet from 60 miles per hour. Both of these figures are higher than we anticipated, and impressive for the electric vehicle market. Despite the Model Y's high weight, the steering and handling are excellent. The steering is light and responsive, giving you a sense of control and connection as you navigate a corner. There's also very little body roll, which is unusual for an SUV. The drivability in town is superb. Experienced electronic vehicle drivers will appreciate the adjustable regenerative braking, which allows you to drive almost entirely with just the right pedal. In certain ways, the Model Y's cabin is comfortable, but in others, it falls short. The seats are comfortable and supportive, and the seat heaters warm up quickly. However, the synthetic leather upholstery does not breathe well and can become suffocating in hot weather. The climate control, like everything else, is controlled by a touchscreen. It can chill and heat the cabin efficiently, but when the sun is shining brightly through the Y's vast glass roof, it needs to work even harder. It is possible to pre-cool the cabin remotely before entering, which is really useful. The long-range variant is a significant improvement over the performance model in terms of riding quality. The Long Ranger's ride is significantly more bearable, but we couldn't call it luxurious. Smaller bumps and fissures are more likely to enter the cabin. However, the Model Y performs an admirable job of filtering out wind and ambient noise, resulting in a peaceful cabin environment. The Model Y's interior is roomy, with plenty of headroom and legroom for all passengers. The wide opening doors, towering roof, and low step-over height make it simple to get in and get out. Unfortunately, while the huge touchscreen looks cool and modern, it is the Y's solitary point of control for practically everything. The controls have a learning curve, and the system is often distracting to use while driving. Another concern is that if the touchscreen fails, you lose access to the majority of the Model Y's controls. The large and broad widescreen, as well as the short hood, provides excellent forward visibility. When making turns, the broad front windshield pillars cause only minor hindrance. However, rear visibility is comparable to that of a performance coupe. The narrow rear window and high rear beltline severely limit what can be seen from the back. When it comes to the Model Y's technological features, there are a lot of benefits and cons. The large central screen is simple to read and contains images that seem sharp. The Google-based navigation system is very simple to use and understand. However, in places with limited service, the system can slow to refresh, leaving you without a map for a while. The 14-speaker audio system produces incredible sound quality. The most significant disadvantage is the lack of smartphone integration with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. The only option to connect your phone is via Bluetooth, which is a poor substitute for CarPlay and Android Auto's more feature-rich capabilities. You may theoretically use the voice controls to accomplish a variety of things, including setting the cabin temperature or open the glove box. Despite this, we found them to be generally useless in practice. In our testing, simple requests like "Call Mom" failed to work on many occasions. The Model Y's advanced driver assistance systems work well in stop-and-go traffic, although they can be unpleasant at highway speeds or on routes with parked cars. We've had a few false alarms due to the system riding too close to another car on the highway or mistaking a parked vehicle on the shoulder for a stopped vehicle in our lane, causing the car behind us to be rudely awakened. Only a few rival systems have these issues. On the plus side, you'll have access to an internet browser that lets you do things like watch Netflix or look through YouTube videos while parked, as long as your Tesla data plan, $9.99 per month, is active or you're connected to Wi-Fi. Constant over-the-air upgrades that can bring features and system optimization are one of Tesla's biggest innovations. The cargo space of the Model Y is enormous. Tesla claims a maximum capacity of 68 cubic feet, but it's unclear whether it includes the front trunk. Although the rear seats do not completely fold flat, there is a large entrance and a low load-in height. The cargo floor can be removed to provide even more storage space in the back. For 2021, Tesla added a new sliding bin cover and suede smartphone charging spots to the Model Y's center console storage. Although this is a lot more structured setup than the traditional flip lids, the storage area is essentially the same. For a vehicle of this size, child safety seat space is standard. Even the largest of child seats will fit comfortably. The bottom car seat anchors, on the other hand, have narrow access points that make looping through difficult. The top tether points are located at the lower part of the back seats and can be difficult to access. The EPA forecasts that the 2021 Model Y long range will have a maximum range of 326 miles and utilize 27 kilowatt-hours of electricity every 100 miles driven, making it the second most efficient premium EV behind the Tesla Model 3. For an electric SUV, both are quite outstanding. In Edmunds' real-world testing of the 2021 Model Y long range, we saw a total range of 317 miles at a consumption rate of 26.2 kilowatt-hours per 100 mile, when the battery was charged to full capacity in the max range battery mode. So this was all. Add your thoughts in the comments section below. Hit the bell icon and also like, subscribe, and share our channel, and stay tuned with us till our next video. We will see you soon with our next video, so be with us, and go watch our Tesla Model X video on your left to see some positive aspects about it as well. Or you can also watch the newly updated Tesla Model 3 2022 on your right and learn more about the Tesla world. Thank you so much for watching.